I'd be hiding in the tree. First of all, I'm in the woods, right?
This is your hunting fantasy.
This is my hunting fantasy, right? So I'm in the woods. I'd say somewhere in South Jersey, because I never really got a chance to do this, right? But I'll be essentially in a tree with not a gun, not a bow and arrow, but a knife, right?
Okay.
I have a maybe it's one of John Danaher's boar killing knives that he's given me throughout the years. So I take that, right? I'm up in the tree, and it's not a high tree. The tree's maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 foot off the ground, right? Enough where I can jump down, to my feet and not have an issue, nothing break, and I'm still be comfortable, right? I'm all camoed out, and I have deer piss all over me, so I smell like
You're committed, bro.
the substance of success, and hiding in this tree with a dagger, and I'd say I put little feet on the ground. I have these deer, this one single deer, right, a huge buck, right, walk up, and it's eating, the little bit of bait that I have at the bottom of the tree. And for whatever reason, maybe I move a little bit and it looks up and we make eye contact. And the second we make eye contact, I decide to leave the tree, leaping off the tree right to the deer's back, right? So much accuracy that I land in between and out of the range of the antlers, right? So I'm not getting poked. So I land around the back.
You got boots in right now?
I have not yet. So second I land on the back, right? I take my right arm and I put not a choke in, but I just wrap essentially the neck and the chest area for control, right? I'm squeezing really hard with my knees, and I'd say I definitely put 2 boots in behind the hamstrings or the quad of this.
So you go boots or body triangle with this?
I'd go boots, can't go body triangle. It's too big. So I jump down out this tree with my knife, right? I take my right arm, go around the throat and chest just to control. I toss boots in, and then my left hand, I'll just slit the throat real quick. I feel like that'd be the best way to do it. And maybe it has a little bit more fight, because I feel like if I got my throat slit, right, I wouldn't just die right there. Like I'd probably keep coming after you until my body completely just shuts off and drains itself of blood and everything else I need for life.
That's not gonna take. It's gonna be a few.
I don't know. I don't know. If I slit a deer's neck, right,
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe like, I don't know, what to run for, like maybe to have 10 more seconds of fight. I can't see it just dropping.
Yeah. I say 10
right,
seconds.
but 10 seconds of fight, it's hard. So I could see it's bucking real hard, and after I slit the throat, I dropped the knife and just apply the rear naked choke. And I guess I don't know if I could really choke this deer, right, because it's so much muscle around the neck.
Yeah.
Like you look at like wild animals, like the muscle, the amount of muscle, different type of muscle that they have is fucking incomparable to what we have as humans, right? So I'm just holding on to the deer with a rear naked choke. Essentially, I don't even know if I could really fit that. Maybe I'm just like a hand to hand, palm to palm on this deer, right?
Khabib style, bro.
Yeah, and I'm just riding that bitch until she drops, and then and when it's over, I'll say a little prayer, thank the gods, and fucking get the field dress started. I feel like that's as primitive as you can get. Aside from sharpening a fucking rock to kill this thing, if you're hiding in a tree, you go bow and arrow. That's primitive as well. But if you're talking primitive tough guy, if you're hopping at a tree onto a deer's back,
I mean,
with a knife,
would be a little more badass, bro, if it was like an elk. Or like a huge. I mean, we're talking like
the thing is, I don't think it's doable for a huge animal. One, because the antlers are so big. Like what? You look at an elk or moose, and the antlers are 6 foot wide, and another few foot tall. So
you got to be precise, bro. Yeah. With your athletic ability, man, you could do it.
I think if it's a female where it has no horns, I'm thinking at most. I'm thinking realistically, if I had like maybe 120 pound at fucking most, maybe a 200 pound like female deer. Yeah. Right. Pretty strong, but doesn't have the antlers and stuff. So I don't have to worry about that shit. But if I get to its back, right, I could definitely hold on for a little bit if I have no weapon on me. But the aspect of the weapon, right? Like you don't want to cut yourself. Like I feel like that's a part of it too. Like while I'm dropping down, like I want to hit this motherfucker right in the neck. You know what I mean? But I don't want to like poke my hand or something.
Yeah,
That'd
you
be
could easily.
I hear of a lot of people like falling on knives and shit like that for from accidents and stuff like that. So I'm sure if you don't have some proper practice jumping out of trees onto deers, then you're probably gonna have an issue. But
I don't know, man. I think you can do it. I think we should get an elk in the studio, bro. Comment below. We'll get an elk in here.
Maybe we could just vlog. We go down to South Jersey and we'll wait in a tree for a few hours. And see what's up.
Just see what happens, bro.
Yeah, I think like animals, the difference, right? I was Googling for some reason. I was so curious about like the difference in muscle between an ape, right, and then like humans. And they were saying their muscles are not only attached differently, but there's obviously way more testosterone in these apes. Like they were saying some like where our tendons, right? Say my bicep tendon attaches to my elbow. Yeah. Like the bicep tendon in like an ape all attached to like lower forearm. So like it not only will have a tendon here, but the tendon will expand from elbow to forearm. So it's like you have longer muscles, right? And I honestly see this, like if we're talking like arm wrestling, like I see this like when guys with long biceps, right? Like if you see my bicep, right? I have a pretty wide, pretty nice looking bicep, and it has a decent peak, right? But you have some guys that have such a high peak without like the width. Like so my arm is, my bicep, it's here where other guys' bicep and like way further up their arm. Like it'll be attached to the elbow, but way further up. And like here, I'll look strong, but their peak will actually be taller than mine because of just the shape of their bicep. So I think the shorter biceps not optimal for athleticism and shit and growth, but the longer biceps in general, the longer your tendons and muscles, the stronger you're going to be, because life is a leverage game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If you're striking, you want to be longer, out angling, out leveraging the guy. So if you have longer tendons, you have more leverage in your muscles. Pretty much a fucking scientist, honestly. I got all this by watching Nat Geo. So,
quality source, bro.
Yeah. So I'm googling for these apes, right? And trying to figure out like what's the difference, because like I heard John Danaher was telling us a story about like this premature ape. He was like, it was like a small chimp, maybe like 40 pounds, right? Mm-hmm. And John Danaher has like a purple belt or brown belt that's under him. Really tough guy. It might even be a black belt, but really tough guy that's been grappling for years, does competitions and stuff. But now as a businessman, he just lived his life, whatever. So this guy has a friend. He's at like a party, right? Yeah. In the party, his other buddy brings his monkey over that always comes over. He socializes with people, has no problem. But the John Danaher's black belt was kind of like at this party, kind of sitting on a chair by himself, reading newspaper. But the monkey just wanted this guy's attention. So the monkey goes up to this guy and is like trying to get on his lap. And as you would do like a dog, you push him off. He just pushes him off. And like the chimp comes back and pushes him off. This happens like 5 times. And on the last time, the guy pushed the chimp off and the chimp just hopped on him, grabbed him by his hair, because guy has long hair, and fucking takes his teeth and bites to the top, into the top of his forehead, and embeds his teeth in the top of his forehead. So boom, and the guy starts freaking out, pushes him off, and has about a 10-minute fight for his life with this 40-pound chimpanzee. Now the guy's about John said he's about 170, so 170 pounds. There's a 40-pound monkey, and with 10 years of jiu-jitsu. Yeah. So he said not only did he fight for his life, the monkey beat him in pretty much every way. And on top of that, right, the final sequence was like the monkey kind of jumped off the wall onto the guy, right? So they're kind of like, as the monkey's flying at him, he like rolls backwards and like kicks him over his head, right? So like kind of like an elevator throw. I don't fucking know. Some shit like that. Throws him over his head, and as he's throwing him, the monkey lands on his forehead and kind of like concusses itself a little bit and gets a little dizzy, right? Literally 2 minutes later, he looks over and sees a monkey eating a bowl of cereal, and then he looks at himself and his body is shaking. He's having that adrenaline dump where you literally just fought the hardest fight of your life because you thought you were gonna die, and you're absolutely exhausted. And this 40-pound monkey that just beat the shit out of you is eating some cereal, watching cartoons, not even exhausted. You know what I mean? So
ready for round 2, man.
The wild is different because like I love watching like shit like Nat Geo or shit on YouTube about fucking just animals in general, because you can see the difference in not only the work ethic but the fucking it's a different breed. We have hearts, we have livers. They have hearts, they have livers, they have muscle, but it's all just a little bit different, a little bit more intense, a little bit more built for battle. Fuck, I don't even know how we got there.
Yeah, but what do you think the biggest animal you could fight is? And how do we make that happen legally?
I wouldn't want to fight any animals. I don't know.
What about a crocodile?
Fuck no, dude.
What if I set you up, bro, with a crocodile? 1-on-1?
Not even a baby.
Not even a baby?
No.
I've seen
unless we're talking lunch.
Yeah.
I'm sure. I don't like the risk versus reward. Like, yeah, I probably could out athlete it, but if he grabs a hold of you and starts twisting,
you could cartwheel past an alligator, no problem. They don't have the agility, you know.
Word. I probably could, but I definitely wouldn't. You feel me? Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess that's not gonna happen.
Yeah. So today we're actually supposed to. I sent in. I put a request on my Instagram. I was like, "Yo, guys, send me a couple of your matches." So I got a bunch of matches on my in my DMs. I'm going to go through right now, watch them, and give you my thoughts on them. These are a bunch of random people, some white belts, some black belts, some white belts versus black belts. So yeah, let's get to it. And you said I have to kind of a screen record as soon as I start. Yeah. Okay.
And then the audio is on. Your phone audio is linked up, man. So just
okay.
Anytime you're ready, bro, we should be hearing that too.
This screen recorder is probably gonna be a problem because my phone is full bubble C. Okay, screen recording. I'm going.
Let's go, Charles. Charles. Let's go, Charles. Oh, there's more.
All right, this looks like an IBJJF match. Blue mats, yellow outlining.
Take those hips.
Oops. Oh no. Boom, there we go. All right. We see this might be blue belts because one guy has a black shirt on, other guy has a blue shirt on. Guy pulls guard. Guy jumps over guard for like some outside
That's it.
X guard, looks like. Oh, what's he got? Straight ankle? He's going for the straight ankle. Yeah, see, so this is good, right? The guy this blue belt. Let me see, what's his name? Charles Wrong.
Hey, shout out Charles.
Hey, shout out Charles. Charles Wrong. All right, so I'm guessing Charles sent me this. He's a blue belt. I'm just gonna play it again real quick. It's pretty quick matches. I love the lower belt matches because they're usually fast subs and you get to see some good shit because they just go out there and try shit. It's not like black belts. They usually like I only want to use the shit that works. See that all the time. You know what I mean? Because you're in the kind of learning stages now. All right, so. Charles is on top. He's kind of like in between this guy's butterfly guard. Steps over and through to this straight ankle. And now he's pushing away with the feet. I guess, IBJJF, you can't go heel hook. So I guess he was committed to this. The
straight ankle?
The straight ankle, yeah. Yeah, and the other blue belt tries to defend a little bit, just doesn't have too much success. Pretty good heel or straight ankle, Charles. Not bad at all, man. What I recommend is back heeling a little bit more. It looked like your feet were a little relaxed there. That could lead to issues, especially the higher belts when guys are going to roll hard as fuck, So very good.
You like the braking mechanics there?
Oh yeah. Good. Nice. Looks good, buddy. All right.
Good shit, Charles. Thank you, bro.
Yeah, thank you, buddy. All right, this is Miro Paniti.
Yo, what up, Miro?
So, bro, we got a little quick Imanari roll. He says.
Yo,
let's see.
Okay.
Oh, this is a big guy versus other not so big guy, but is still big. All right, so he inverts, rolls to the heel hook, and literally it's the second he wraps the heel up, guy taps immediately. He was like, fuck that. And one thing about big guys are like, usually like, yeah, I'm not going to break my fucking leg today. Because, dude, I'm telling you, the things that even the playing field for all sizes, especially absolute weight classes, are the feet stuff, the heel hooks, the ankle locks and shit like that. That'll break your guy mentally before you break him physically. All right, let's watch this again quick. He just goes right to the ground, quality Imanari roll, and passes the leg over to the right side, gets his heel hook, hips in a little bit. Yeah, quality stuff, man. Imanari rolls are fantastic. It's like a beautiful, like one trick kind of deal that you can kind of just toss out there, and you really won't end up in terrible position. You know, at the worst you get like north south, you can turtle and get up and get out. You know, you're probably not gonna get squashed from there. And that was pretty good. And, shout out Miro Panini, good sub, dog. Let's see another one.
Yeah, maybe watch a few of these, bro, and see who's got the best sub of the day.
Dude, there's so many. I'm just gonna pick up a couple random ones. There's so many. This is kind of long. Let's pick another shorter one. Boom, 12 seconds, perfect. All right, this is Nathan Big Dog Harrison. What's up, bro?
Hey, what up, Big Dog?
Playing this match. And the caption is, that's 2 points. They're in the gi, white belt versus white belt. Looks like heavyweight. Quick little drag to like a. Oh, I'm still screen recording. We're good. Okay. Yeah, quick little drag to like a tombstone ordeal. Let's see this again. Drag from the gi, takes it back. Oh, drops him. Good toss, dude. I actually had a similar toss in ADCC East Coast trials, where I kind of arm drug the dude, got a body lock, hipped in, and kind of launched him right in the mat like that. So it was good stuff, bro. Especially from just a white belt. Not bad at all, man. Keep at it.
Hell yeah. See what we got next.
I have to filter these, boom.
Come on, Toby, get this.
Oh, somebody's getting smushed. That's not it.
I love that commentary though. So that we hear that woman goes, "Come on, Tony."
Yeah. Come on, Tony. All right. This one's a YouTube video, so let's see. Loading, boom. 4 minutes, too long. Sorry, buddy. All right, that's good. We got a few. That's good.
Awesome, bro.
Yeah.
That's great.
Oh, we have time? Where we at?
No, we're 15 minutes, bro.
Okay. I'm in the loop today, so.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys sending
Yeah,
that.
good stuff, guys.
That was nice. Did you stop screen recording?
Nope.
Okay. So you're going to have a long recording. Bro.
Yeah. Was I supposed to do them separately?
No, that's perfect, man. That's good.
Like 5 minutes.
Perfect, yeah. All right, thanks, guys. That's cool. That's really cool. What else you guys want to see, man? Just let us know, bro. If you want to see, some more commentating. You guys I know they have some questions for you today.
Yeah.
So we got a bunch of questions on YouTube about your training, lifting, and stuff. So people are asking, first off, what's your weight at right now?
So my weight, I'm pretty thick right now. I'm like 245, 250-ish. And yeah, I've been eating like shit maybe like 2 weeks. And really because I've just been lazy. I don't know what else to say. I'm the guy that usually eats, good year round, but it is what it is. I have a couple weeks here and there where I would just like, say fuck it and put some body fat on and then go back to being nice and lean for the rest of the year.
You gotta kind of thick up for the winter.
Yeah, it's cold up here in Jersey, so we gotta put our winter fluff on, stay warm.
People were also asking, what's your training regimen like now? So I know it's kind of COVID still, not really, but still. So how has that been affecting your training, bro? What you're doing on a daily basis?
I've still been training, jiu-jitsu every day, lifting like 5-6 days a week, like 6-7 days a week. But I was a little banged up, had a couple injuries I had to deal with. So past 2 weeks, I just been lifting maybe like, I don't know, every other day. But then, this week we'll get back to it. We're going to be on it. Feeling healthy, feeling ready. But also, injuries, like shit's going to happen, in your life and in training and work, whatever the fuck you're going to do. If you're in a position like mine where you're kind of your own boss and for athletics specifically, if you can walk, you can run, in the sense that if you're a little banged up, you know, you can still drill, go light. You can still go live with the right guys. Obviously not 100%. I think if jiu-jitsu is a lot different than wrestling. It's pretty hard to fucking be really banged up and have hard practices unless you're going live and you're like, all right, well, I'm just going to go defensive this whole match. Like, I'm just only going to score defensively. And I mean, I have had days where I had to do that, where I'm just like, I'm going to stand and wrestle and just try and not get scored on because I fucking can't move my arm or my knees fucked up, something like that. You know what I mean? But if you're banged up and you're not training because you're like, my fucking pinky hurts, you know, like, this, you're not going to make it that far. You know, typically those guys, what we call quitters. I mean, like, it's because I've seen such bad injuries, and this motherfucker's still in practice, still taking shots, still drilling. Like if you can, that's what I'm talking about. Like, if you can walk, you can run, you know what I mean? If you have a little bit, you can give a little bit more. Also, that's just my kind of mentality. I might be completely wrong. You guys could be injured and need time off, and I'm probably doing it wrong. You know,
you're talking to people who probably have like a fucking torn ACL.
I know. Yeah. Well, trust me, I've had the torn LCLs and shit. I haven't missed practice.
I was just gonna say, bro. Yeah. Still show up.
I mean, unless you're talking like full blown, like, you know, your ligaments hanging off, your muscles going. You know, like these guys. I know people that miss practice for bruises. You know, so yeah.
Damn, bro, a bruise?
Tough bruise, yeah. I guess.
Sheesh, man.
Bro, so election's coming up. It's almost done,
bro. Election's passed.
Is it done?
Well, it's okay. Here's the deal, right? Here's a scoop. Here's an inside scoop. All the votes are in, but they're not counted yet. And then after they get counted, you're gonna have recounts, lawsuits. And you probably won't have like a unified winner for the next 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I don't think the inauguration's till December. So we're kind of just going to be in a limbo for about 3 or 4 weeks. And like last night, for example, protests are back and running in the city too. So last night, bro, I'm on my way back home and in an Uber, and I'm right by Madison Square Park, and the whole fucking park, bro, is filled. There's like hundreds of bike cops, hundreds of cops, 1,000 people, bro.
Oh, they're gonna go riot. They're gonna
Everyone's
break
going
shit.
crazy. Everyone's going crazy.
All of New York is all boarded up. Everywhere you go eat, everything's all boarded up.
But I think they did that way too prematurely, bro. Nothing happened the election day, and like now that it's like almost a few days after, people are starting to go out. But bro, they boarded up everything, man, everything, and then nothing fucking happened. And like I'm sure you've seen pictures, bro, of like fucking straight up boarded up shops, but there's a little sign out front saying like, yeah, we're open, come in. And you have to like fucking open up this plywood and shit. It's crazy, dude.
Well, now they can't get in the store, so what are they gonna take?
What are they gonna do, bro?
I mean, most of
get their money?
The whole point of rioting is to steal shit, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Make your point and get some free stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
That's the thing. It messes it up for like the peaceful protesters, you know, the guys that go out there and do the dirty.
Yeah. No, there's definitely a problem with the rioting, bro, with the violent shit. But at the same time, man, I don't know. I can't tell you how to protest, bro. I don't know.
Well, you couldn't. You could say don't break shit, don't steal shit. I mean, there's a way to get your point across and not be, you know, and not you know.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, what are you gonna do, bro? What's gonna happen is gonna happen, man. You know, at this point too, man, it's like whoever wins is just gonna win. It's so close.
Yeah,
man.
if I had to guess, honestly, because I think Trump is gonna win only because they did this last year. Last election, in the sense that they were like, "Oh, Hillary's got it, no problem." And the last second, they were like, "Oh, Trump won." You know, so if I had to guess, you know, they're making it seem like Biden's gonna win. And mind you, I read and have zero knowledge. This is just all come to mind. I think.
Educated guesses, bro.
Educated guess, exactly.
Guesses.
That's the exact word terminology. Terminology I was looking for. Yeah.
Who knows, man? I don't know. I feel like we're also gonna get in some type of fucking war soon. It's kind of
that would suck. That would definitely suck.
Would you fight, bro?
Fuck no.
No.
About what? What's it over?
Hypothetically speaking, what if China was like, yo, we want America, and they came over?
The only way I'm fighting is if I see somebody with motherfucking guns dropping in from the planes and shit, and they're walking through my city. I'm saying, no. And at that point, we're going bang everywhere. So yeah, I mean, I'm the type of guy that doesn't get involved in anybody else's drama.
Yeah.
Why would I get involved in government's drama? That's no. They have other people that are highly qualified and want to go out there. Don't have anything going for themselves. Typically, people that go to the military, they're like, I don't know what to do in my life, so I'm gonna go and travel the world and shit like that. Yeah. And you just end up getting stuck in a ship underwater for 6 months at a time. So, yeah, no, I've definitely thought about it. When I was in high school, I was like, all right, well, if I don't win a state title, I was like, all right, I'm gonna go to military because I was like, I just wanted to wrestle in college, you know. But I'm happy I didn't, and I'm happy that I was smart enough at like 17, 18 and be like, yeah, this is a dumb decision. You're gonna give me $9 an hour to fucking commit suicide, some of those guys go out there, and you're literally making that much money, in $9, $10 an hour, and
you're making like $20K a year, bro. Basically,
that's nothing. You can't buy me food with $20K a year. So
the way you eat, bro, no way.
No way. So and those guys are on the front line. You know what I mean? Those are the Marines are out there. So
sheesh, man.
I don't know. I feel like if you use the military in the correct way, in the sense that you're like, all right, I'm gonna go here for a few years, get a free education, and then become whatever I want to be successfully after that, go ahead.
Like,
but
bro, if you're like, yo, I'm really into computer engineering, for example, right? Like hypothetically speaking, you're like, I'm gonna go take a fucking computer engineering route with the army, where I'm not gonna have to see a single person, and I'm gonna sit in a bunker for 3 years. I'm gonna get $60K in the bank, and then I'm gonna fucking get an education, get out, get a job, free insurance, basically for life. Like that shit's smart. But if you're like, yo, I'm gonna go fight. That's how I used to think, bro. I used to be like, I'm gonna go fight the bad guys, bro, in the Middle East, or like wherever you would be. At the time, it was like, Iraq and shit. And then one day, my buddy was like, yo, who the fuck do you think you're gonna fight? And like, why would you want to fight them? And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good point, bro. Yeah. I was like, I could give a shit. These
I don't have nothing personal.
Life, yeah. I was like, I don't want to do that shit.
That's the thing too. If you're in the military, you get sent overseas. You're Afghanistan, Iraq, and you're like, you have all these innocent people. With a few, bad people really bad people in there. You know what I mean? And it's like you got the fur, and then you have kids trying to fucking come at you. That's
it's insane.
That's a
bro.
different world, man. It's a different world. Like people complain about the U.S., but I promise you, we have the best.
Yeah, it's a lot worse out there, bro.
This is as free as it's gonna get,
Yeah. No, shit's crazy. Yeah, unless you're going to like Canada, bro, there's not much safer, man.
Yeah, I mean, Canada's pretty safe, but I mean, again, that's North America. You know what I mean? If you leave, this continent, you're fucking. Even if Mexico's close, but if you go to Mexico, bro, if you leave the resort, you're taking a risk.
Yeah,
taking a fucking risk, bro. Yeah.
Which is the sketchiest place you ever been in, bro?
I mean, North Philly. Yeah, definitely North Philly. Just trying to get food around the hood, and shit pops off, man. Fuck. You never know. Shit could happen. I was getting some Chinese food, or I was getting Spanish food from a Chinese place, right? For like these Asian or Chinese guys make Spanish food really, really good. So I'm in the corner with like another friend in the car, right? I order the food, walk out, I get in the car, and I park I had a black Honda Accord at the time. I park it on the corner of this intersection, because essentially the Chinese place was on the corner. So I just parked right in front, on the corner, and we can see all the streets and whatever. So for whatever reason, the windows were down. It's like a nice day, and we hear 2 gunshots to our right hand side. We look to the right, and there's a guy in a mask and a gun sprinting at us, like literally maybe 50 feet from us, and sprinting straight towards the car. And right then, I turned that little Honda Accord to a fucking Ferrari, and we was gone. That thing was stick shift, and I was burning rubber, bro. I was out like we killed somebody. You know what I mean? That's how fast I drove that bitch. So,
you think he just shot someone and was running off?
Yeah, no, we saw it. You look to see, you see the guy drop and the guy sprinting after you. Yeah, full mask, gun, long sleeve shirt, just sprinting towards us. and we're both, me and my buddy, are looking at this guy, and pretty much at the same time, he turned his head, looked at me, and and the second we made eye contact, I was like, "We gone." Yeah, it was like that split second. He looked at me, I looked at him, and we both looked at the shifter, and I was like, "We gone, yo." Damn. Oh yeah, that was a fucking and I didn't go back in my food. Fuck that.
I was just gonna ask where you didn't get your food, huh?
I didn't pay for it either. But I didn't get it. So
yeah. So you know,
it is what it is.
Damn, bro. So you basically just witnessed a murder and fled the scene.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Why I ain't gonna stay?
So how would the cops know it wasn't you?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding, bro.
They didn't care. Who are they gonna catch?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it was over drugs or a girl or something. Like, I don't give a fuck. Those cops probably didn't go out there till the next day. Like in Philly, bro, you can go in the worst neighborhoods, and you know, before you'd see a lot of cops there, especially now because quarantine, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody going out there.
Nah, quarantine's been crazy. That shit, bro.
Yeah.
Now the crime rate in Brooklyn, bro, it's a 50% increase in murder with guns. Murder? What the fuck you call it?
Murder with guns. Murder. Yeah. That's risky business, man.
Yeah, bro. That shit's crazy.
And we still got it the best. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You take that shit to El Salvador. That's different, bro.
Oh, man.
Slums.
Yeah, there's some crazy places out there, dude. There's some really crazy places out there. Like you're saying about your buddy in Brazil, bro, with the fucking keeping 3 different 20s on him. Yeah, you know? That's the type of shit.
Yeah, they were trying to. I almost had a BJJ bet match where they were like, offering me a good amount of money to go out there and compete. I was like, bro, I'm not going to Brazil. Like, I feel like you're risking your life when you go over there. Like, You got
to go the right way. You know
that's if you have to go somewhere the right way, it's probably the wrong way to go there. You know what I mean? So
I feel like you got to be with a Gracie. You know
that don't matter. One of the Gracie's grandmas got like fucking held up at gunpoint in her own house. So yeah, this was like a couple months ago.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah,
man.
That shit don't matter, bro. I'm telling you, I know a lot of people that have issues. Like I had this one guy that was telling me, it was like I told him about the BJJ bet match. He was like, "Oh, you should definitely go." I was like, "Bro, like I don't want to get stabbed when I'm out there." And while he was talking, he was like, "Yeah, well, I got stabbed when I was in Brazil." I was like, "Why are you trying to convince me to go to this place?" I'm not.
I was like, "You want to get stabbed too?"
Yeah, no, thank you.
Nah, that's on my bucket list for sure, bro.
Brazil?
Oh hell yeah! You kidding me?
Nah, I'm good.
Rio? Oof,
that's
bro,
nice. I see the pictures.
Yeah.
So I'll keep my ass in Miami.
Bro, I want to fly my drone around that fucking huge Jesus statue.
Yeah, it would be nice to me. I agree that in the sense that if I was going to go, I would definitely go with a group of people that were all armed and knew how to use their weapons.
You just got to go with people who are from Brazil, you know?
If you say so. Yeah. I mean, I think people from Brazil still get robbed and stuff. It might be over dramatized, whatever, but I definitely hear a lot of violence.
My one boy, bro, he's skinnier than I am, man, and he's like from Brazil.
Yeah.
And so he goes all the time, bro. I've never heard of him. Oh, he got robbed once. Fuck.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he said he got robbed at gunpoint.
Just once? No.
It was just the once, though.
No big deal. Just once.
And they didn't shoot him. They just took his shit.
Oh, word. Wow. Yeah. What nice guys. What nice guys.
You know, they're probably just, just trying to.
Just stealing your shit. Yeah.
Maybe they're bored, bro.
Yeah.
I would do it.
Yeah.
One robbery and you get to go to Brazil. It's a good deal.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a good trade-off, bro. Yeah, man. I mean, what else is going on, bro? Current event wise, man. You got any competitions coming up? Any fights happening?
No. Nothing, man. No competitions, nothing. But I'm ready. I'm cardio's good. We still train every day.
Yeah.
I mean, that's nothing nothing really changed for me. I still lifting, still doing the jits every single day.
Yeah.
I gotta hop on the wrestling mat soon. Shout out NJRTC. I gotta get over there. It's been a couple weeks. Been weird. Actually, those guys have been competing. Nick Jackson, shout out Nick Jackson, took like second in this 25K or 20K flow grappling tournament.
Damn,
so he ended up getting to finals and had a tough match against Miles Martin. Miles Martin ended up winning the tournament, but they're both just stud athletes, man. Studs. Yeah.
20K, bro.
Yeah, 20K. That's big for wrestling, bro. Wrestling hasn't paid out previously, a lot. So it's good to see these guys, you know, making some serious money. And I think even Nate made like 10K that he took second, you know.
Yeah,
So
oh, hell yeah.
I think they did like 20, 10, and 5 for like a first, second, third,
That's nice,
something
bro.
like that. So
That's nice.
So yeah, something along the lines of that. And yeah, that's good money, man. These guys are making money. And before, you know, you really had to like win the Olympics to make something like that, to make a fat check.
I saw a percentage about that, dude. It's like 0.0%
Yeah.
You know, to win the Olympics, let alone be like a state champion wrestling.
Bro,
That's insane.
One in the world.
Yeah.
How many people in the world? You know what I mean? And of those people in your sport, how many you're competing with the best of the best.
Yeah.
The guys that train every day for 10 years, 20 years straight and have one goal in their mind in their life, and that's to win a gold medal.
And then the majority of them still lose, bro.
Like all of them besides one. You know what I mean? It's crazy, especially wrestling, man, because you'll have these guys that start at, you know, 3, 4, 5 years old wrestling and do it their whole lives. And that's all they know.
Yeah.
And
what do you do next?
What do you do next? Yeah. You can't go work at a fucking Rite Aid. You know, you gotta,
you know,
I don't know. I guess you become a wrestling coach and try to make a lot of money like that. But unless you're popular, unless you know how to market yourself, you know, that's hard to do as well. Because we have a lot of, in Jersey's weird in the sense that we have a lot of tough wrestlers, like just living around, wrestlers, MMA fighters, and jiu-jitsu guys living in Jersey. Like Jersey's packed with studs, man. And almost I think of the most in any other state. Like California has a lot too, but Jersey is packed, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people need New York access, you know, so we're right here.
Yeah, I feel like New York is good, bro, but only once you get out of the city, bro, it's not really that much, you know?
Yeah.
There's some good wrestling in Long Island. There's a little bit of good wrestling out there. Mm-hmm. Like I know St. Anthony's is a really big wrestling school out there.
Yeah.
Like they'll fuck with, what's that, Blair Academy?
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, Blair's tough too.
Yeah, St. Anthony's
dude, in Jersey alone, I think you have number 1 and 2 for like high school wrestling. It's Bergen Catholic, and
Bergen
Blair.
Catholic, bro, is insane.
Yeah, they're nuts.
insane.
Yeah.
Oh shit, bro. Yeah, they're not a whole nother level. You know, when you're wrestling, man, did your school or like you ever hear about schools fucking flying people in or like moving? Transferring.
Yeah. We had one school, Paulsboro High School, that where they still do it now, where they'll have like guys transferring from Maryland or other parts of Jersey, and they come train with them, and you know they'll win a state title and go on to college. But it seems like some of those guys don't do too well after high school. They kind of get burnt out.
Yeah.
You know, because they do it so much, and they're just like they're so committed, and yeah, if it works out, they're like, all right, great, but like.
It's a lot of pressure too, man.
Yeah, a lot of
like
pressure.
we had a rival school, bro, St. Anthony's, right? And they had like 150 kids on the team, like a fucking 8-string team, you know?
Yeah.
And they would fly out kids from like who won state championships in the Midwest, like Iowa, Indiana, like all that shit. Fly them out, move their whole families to Long Island, pay them to come to school there, and then they like would end up on like second team. Like JV, you know?
Yeah, that's
right. Like it was insane because they had so many fucking kids, like 150 kids. At least 10 of them are like state champions from fucking God knows where. Somewhere where they're just exporting corn all day. Took them right off the farm, bro. Brought them over, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. So we got no real competitions coming up. Maybe we'll grab that. Who's that guy who came on last time with the blue shirt? The guy who tried to stab you, man. Maybe we'll just find him, bro, and you know, exhibition match against him.
His Kurak stuff's interesting. I keep telling him he told us one story at practice that was just told perfectly, and I was like, bro, you should really like go hop on a stage, you know, because New York's a comedy hub. You know, New York and LA, the top two, man. People come from all over to go to these comedy stores. I'm like, bro, like take advantage of what you got. You have a, you know, interesting personality, like a lot of life experiences that
crazy backstory, bro.
A lot of life experiences that a lot of people don't have and don't know about. And I mean, you don't know till you try, you know, who knows, maybe 5 years he'll be, you know, somewhat crazy succul, and if not, at least you fucking tried, you know.
It's a funny guy, man.
Maybe but
let him beat him up a little bit, bro, you know.
He's an interesting guy to train with too, because literally like we'll go live, but like say we're starting in guard where like your legs are wrapped around your opponent that's like kind of seated on top of you or like on his knees in front of you. he like won't let you get your legs wrapped. And he's like, I'm like, hey, can I lock my legs? He's like, yeah, no problem. Go. And my legs like are on the ground, not wrapped around them at all. I'm like, hey, like, can I get this locked? And he's like, yeah, no problem. And just absolutely does not let me lock my legs.
Yeah.
So this is pretty much how he treats us. Yeah. He just has his own way of going about things.
Bro, he put it best, man. If you at home right now, listen to this. If you're training with the best guys in the whole fucking world, are you not going to train dirty? That's what I thought. You know, that's what I thought, bro. If you're
whatever works for him, I guess.
Bro, how the fuck else are you going to fight someone like NickyRod or Gary Tonin, bro? Are you kidding me? If you're not eye gouging, bro, you're at a loss, man. You know,
you could actually just get better at the technique and
that's not gonna
learn how to get out.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, if you stop training, man, some people could catch up to you, bro.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not gonna happen.
That's definitely not gonna happen.
So in the meantime, it's just eye gouging.
I have too much fun training. Like I'm exhausted after it, but it's fun. Like I wouldn't want to do anything else.
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm doing anything, I'm like I'd rather be on the mat training right now. You know, like I enjoy it. I don't know. I've always enjoyed it. Whether I was wrestling or just in the gym, you know, lifting, I was like, this is fun. You know, it's something that keep my mind and body kind of occupied. And I'm at the point now, like if I don't work out once or twice a day, I have like a fucking RLS, the restless leg syndrome, and I'm like bobbing and weaving all day. I got to do something, you know. Yeah. I'll walk my dog like 10 times. Yeah.
Your dog's, you're like dragging him.
Yeah. Bro. He's like getting super jacked because I'm walking him so much, but. Yeah, gotta get that vitamin D. Watch out. And it's getting fucking cold in New York, man. It's I went down with my parents like 130 miles south for the day, and it was literally 25 degrees warmer. I was like, this is ridiculous. Like once you hit like North Bergen and New York, bro, it's fucking freezing. There's bricks up here, bro. Yeah. It's bricks, man. I ain't built for this shit. I got this olive skin. I need some sun on me.
Damn, man. You know what, bro? Is there anyone you wanna hook up a fight with, bro? Is anyone you're trying to fight?
I shot a message to Flow Grappling.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, I gave him a couple names, and one of them was Yuri Samoa's.
That'd be fun, bro. That'd be a good match.
Yeah. I think he's an athletic guy. Yeah. He's ADCC champ. I want guys with accolades. And I got some shit I want to work on in matches, so I think I'm ready to.
Some shit you want to try out.
I give the jiu-jitsu a whirl. You know what I mean? Because I've been kind of doing a lot of the wrestling stuff and winning by wrestling, but I think I can beat this jiu-jitsu guys with jiu-jitsu. So we'll see.
We might see an Imanari roll out of you, bro.
You might see a little more than that. I got some ideas, and I got some things I'm really confident in doing in live matches, because I've had so much success in practice, and I'm like, you know, I think and I've been doing a couple moves literally for like a year straight. Like every day I'm like, I take this one or two moves, and I'm like, I'm going to perfect this. So like every day I'll do this, you know, drilling in live like hundreds of times. And I'm getting to the point where I'm like, you know, I think I'm ready to dish it out. So we'll see. Maybe we'll see some new stuff.
Maybe Yuri, bro. Any other names you want to drop?
I mean, another girl with Cyborg would be good, because I feel like I could submit him now, because I beat him twice. First one was close. Second one was not close. Yeah. Not close at all.
Decisive.
Yeah. And then the third one, I think I feel like I can sub him. I feel like 100%. Yeah. Because I've like every time I competed against a guy like Cyborg, I've tried to stick with my wrestling, because I'm still was so new to the sport. Like things I was doing like with my body like wasn't registering for my brain. Like these guys are telling me to do these certain moves, like especially like leg locks, these certain movements, and like I'm putting myself in these positions, but I'm not understanding why, or I'm not understanding how much opportunity I have in these certain positions. You know what I mean? So like now I'm getting more defined definition of why and what I'm doing, and in turn I'm really kind of syncing everything, my mind and body, with these certain movements. So I feel like I'm at the level now where I can sub a guy like Cyborg, and not expend a lot of effort. Like in the sense, like, I'm going to try hard and it's going to be a really hard match for him. But for me, not only is my cardio fantastic, but but my technique is matching with my athleticism.
Yeah.
So I'm not having to try as hard to get the same result.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So my body's acclimated to this weight and to the cardio that I need. And I'm like so much more technically savvy.
Yeah.
That like I can kind of just take. I can make my opponents kind of go at the pace that I want them to go, you know, which is always faster than what they're used to.
What they want to do.
So like the pace that they train at and that my opponents go live at is literally slower than what I drill. When I'm drilling, I'm going, you know, way faster than everybody on the mat. And then when I go live, it's amplified.
It's like war, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So like not only can I keep that pace, I'm just doing really good with how I'm syncing everything up technically with my mind and my body and certain movements. It's gonna be good, man. Yeah, I gotta compete soon. I got some shit I want to try for sure.
Hell yeah, bro! I'm fucking pumped to see it, man. So basically, any promoters out there, any fight organizations, he's at his fucking peak, bro. Right now,
Yeah,
he's starting to hit it.
Yeah,
You guys gonna go book him right now? It's 50,000.
well, for ADCC. You know, my shorts are going to be about 10,000 per patch. Yeah. So, you know, I'll start put out a post for that soon. Yep. But I already have people, you know, chomping at the bit because can't have that many patches. Nope. You know, the shorts are small.
It's exclusive, bro. This shit is exclusive.
It's exclusive. Yeah.
So if you want this shit, man, you gotta.
Very
all you
exclusive.
Companies out there, bro, you guys got to get in this shit now, bro.
Dude, the people that I had patches on my shorts for not only ADCC but for the UFC Fight Pass, like their shit stocks went way up. We had a couple guys. Shout out Saracote. He's a gun. He owns a gun shop out in Jersey, and does really well, man. He has like this ability to code these guns, but like you see him all, I see a lot of his stuff on social media, but I see others doing what he does. Yeah. And you could definitely tell the level of quality. You know what I mean? Yeah. Guys got a knack for it for sure.
So hit your boy up, man. Sponsor your boy, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right. I guess we're good to go. Guys, check out the merch, NickyRod make sure you guys like, subscribe, all that stuff. We appreciate you tuning in, man. We'll have much more content coming your way. Yeah, guys, appreciate you guys sending the videos in too, man. We're gonna keep this shit up with the commentating and stuff. So, you know, make sure you send them in. And fuck it, bro. You don't have to win. You don't have to win the fight. Maybe send us some matches where you get sub, bro. You know, fuck it. Yeah, we'll also, if anybody has a video of you jumping out of a tree onto a deer, you can send that in. Yeah. Or like attacking your friend off a tree, that'd be cool too. I would see that. That's also similarly as cool. Yeah, just no murder though. We don't want to see that. All right. Well, that's please no murder. Man. All right, guys. Thanks again, man. Everybody, stay tuned, guys.